Hello, this is an instructional video for my brother-in-law Michael Davis. This is how to do some smoking. One, we need these ingredients. Firstly, and most importantly, some alcohol. You must choose something that you like. Doesn't matter what sort or strength, but something you like. Cheers. After that, you need the base unit. Into the base unit, we put the tin where you want to light the fire. We then have some coals, some fire lighters, and we'll come back once I've done that and we'll show you how to light it. So we take the fire lighters out of the packet, place them in the base. There is no set rules as to how you place them, just as long as they are there. We can then take the coals, preferably using ones that haven't been left out in the night, overnight in the rain, such as these. So we'll see how this goes. Place some coals into the thing. Do not put too many in, because you don't want to smother the lighters so you can't see them with your match. So just to get it started, just a few. Then, probably the most important ingredient, some matches. Take a match, strike it against the striky bit, and light the thing. Ooh, here we go. Right, that's going. Once it's up and running, you can add more coals. Now the thing to remember here is that you don't need too many coals. Because we're going to be doing smoking, the thing we're going to add afterwards is some wood that will then smoke, which I haven't shown you yet, but we do have some. I'll come to that. So we add a bit more just to make a base. Try not to get burnt at this stage. Ow! Right, that'll do. Okay, so here we are again. You've had your glass of wine, you've relaxed, you've come back to the fire. Come and have a look. Coals are now grey, silvery colour, ready for cooking. So what we do now is we put our wine down and we assemble the smoker. The next level is the pan with the griddle on top. Just place that straight on top, taking care not to burn one's fingers. Then we can place the main unit with its griddle over the top. Now this can be a little bit tricky because as it's heated up at the bottom it's expanded. The top bit hasn't expanded yet because it's not yet hot. So you have to use a little bit of force and pressure to get it on. We'll come back to that in a minute once the top bit has expanded somewhat. Okay, and then the last piece is the lid. We just place that on top. Get rid of the spiders. And just leave that to warm up for a little while before we put our wood on. Now the wood is very important. Not any old wood. You have to use, the best wood to use is fruit tree wood. Normally I would use apple wood, but today we are going to try something different. We are going to try elderberry and apple, a mix. So we'll come back in a few minutes once we've got our fish ready and we're ready to start cooking. Okay, here we go. First thing is just to get the other bit back on. Okay, that's now on. So by pulling it apart, you can actually push it down. That's our top. Take that off. Let's place our fish on the griddle at the top. Now you've got two cooking areas here. One's midway and one's here. But we've got 5 fish here, so we should just be able to put that straight onto the top. We can come back once this is done. Okay, so fishes are laid on. No great skill involved there. Just lay them on, nothing special. Then put your lid on. Now we have to smoke them. Now, very important, this thing is where you put your wood in, but it does get very hot. So use a cloth, open it up, and then we can put some wood in. We're going to start with some elderberry wood. And just throw it in. Close it up, and immediately you can see that the smoke is starting. We'll come back in a few minutes to see the result of that. As you can see, even with just a small amount of coals and just the wood on top which is smoking, we can still get up to 200 degrees. The smoker's quite happy just to smoke away, gently browning and making the fish absolutely gorgeous. This takes time. It's important to not just sit and watch. Enjoy a glass of wine and relax. Yes. Nice. Let's have a look at the fish. Lift the lid. Whoa, let's get in there. Look at that lovely pink fish. Beautiful colouring on the skin. Not done yet. I can still see the blacks of the eyes. Not quite done. We'll leave it another 10 minutes, I think. In the meantime, what we can do is we can add some more wood to the bottom. So take your cloth, don't burn your fingers.
Is he recorded all this on his phone, whatever he's got there?
Yeah.
And simply add some more wood. Just keep doing that intermittently throughout the cook, and everything will be fine. So, Michael, this is the final phase. I believe this is now done. Let's have a closer look. Look at that, whites of the eyes are there. I think we're there, and look at the beautiful golden colour of those fishes. We just flip one over, see what the underside looks like. Oh, look at that. How marvellous is that? So, here we go. Onto the plate. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your smoker. Bye bye.